Stream manager, are you showing? Are you showing? Hello? Hello? Live unstable, it says. Oh, the bitrate's too high. Average stream bitrate too high. How do I make it not this high? How do I lower the bitrate? Can I update it on the fly? Output. It's my bitrate. But it looks like you can see the game. Bumschild, are you here? The two mic thing was a little upsetting, not gonna lie. Hopefully when you come back it works. It is showing my camera. Well, it's not showing my camera. It shows that my camera is activated. I'm not gonna put on my camera. Not this time. Maybe another stream. Eventually. Whenever that happens, right? I guess. I'm gonna start it. I think everything's fine now. At least the stream looks like it's running.
So it came to pass that the day was to be saved by the most unlikeliest of heroes. A small child, unwillingly thrust into the workforce. One disaster after another had been diverted due to her diligent and cunning decision-making. With the kingdom on the verge of knowing everlasting peace and prosperity, our hero could finally rest their weary head, but only after one more critical decision was to be made. A decision of great weight, a decision of immense importance, a decision that could possibly kill hundreds, even thousands of people. Oh my God, you've made the wrong choice. You didn't think things through. You've doomed us all. Everything's on fire now. We're all covered in fire. How could you have done this to us?
Clearly don't want to mess up. That's what the game is saying. Don't mess up. We're gonna die.
Lil!
Are you auto? You're not.
What? Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare.
It's over now, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
Oh.
Out of one nightmare and into another.
Sweetie, there comes a time in every young person's life
Well, Dad, you don't have to do this.
when they have to work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the Goblin Ball match down at the pub.
Oh.
Aw, Dad, do I have to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail the open sea. I want to fight ogres. I want to throw rocks at things.
You think I didn't want to throw rocks at things when I was your age? But I had a duty. I had a responsibility.
So her name's Lil, and I guess his name is just Dad.
I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the Goblin Ball match down at the pub.
Did he ever win anything?
No.
Do you think we'd be stuck here if he did?
But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
Not if we don't get caught. Come on. I'll show you how to handle anything that comes up.
Oh, okay. Tutorial. This is a really nice tutorial. I love the voice acting so far. I lost Bump's child. I'm sure he'll join in eventually, hopefully. Oh.
Okie dokie. Ready for
The
me to very
animation
quickly show you how
is
everything
so
works?
nice.
Oh, good. Everyone loves a tutorial.
I do.
No time for a full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I guess the best way to learn is by doing. Let's just hope there's someone completely plain and boring. Ah, good morning, Mrs. Abernathy. How's your day today?
Oh, Mrs. Abernathy.
Plain and
Oh,
boring,
I love this.
as always.
Someone plain and boring.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your daughter, Shamish.
Oh, his name's Shamish. It's not just Dad. We have a name. He looks like a Shamish.
It's Hamish.
Oh, forget everything I said.
What is?
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor
would have been
approaches the guard
hilarious if
shed,
she
they'll
said,
generally
"Bless you."
start by stating their business.
I'd like to state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week. Oh, would you like one?
Oh, of course. Baked goods? I would love some.
After they state their business, it's pretty much your call what to do next. You can select them and interrogate them. There's tools, the phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points. You
Oh.
get it, right?
Okay.
Not really. What do we need tools for?
You can pick one and it does something.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on, Lil. I've really got to speed
That
this
makes
along.
sense.
The Goblin Ball game is about to start.
Like, you're not understanding this? It's you. Like, I told you everything you need to know about this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you?
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
But the princess is whirly-gigging the ceremonial first slingshot.
Oh, can't miss that. Princess doesn't usually whirligig the ceremonial first slingshot.
She is?
Oh.
Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that game. Let's wrap this up, dear. Seamus, tell the girl what to do.
The name is Hamish.
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
Hey, this lady's cracked. Select any highlighted element to learn about it. Okay, cool. I can learn about it. The royal right. If the castle guard, what is the royal right? The first thing you do when you start your shift is to take a look. It's got a lot of the information you'll need to do your job. You can select the royal right anytime, and it won't cost you any action points. Okay, so I can do this anytime. Okay. If the castle guard corps can achieve a good star rating this month, there will be a pizza party at the barracks. Oh. Strict 1 slice limit per guardsman. Oh, I get to have a pizza party if I do a good job. From the desk of Councilwoman Ash, there would be a demonstration in the city square this evening held by members of the Mages Guild. If any of the speakers come through your gate, please call my office to initiate their escort and secondary screening. Okay. Members of the Mages Guild. Okay, so if any members of the Mages Guild show up, I have to do a phone call. Okay. I'm really bad with these kinds of micromanagement games, so I really hope I don't mess up here. I think I'm gonna let a lot of people in and this place is gonna burn. Congratulations to Guardsman Randy on 35 years at this post. Oh. After a 6-month undercover operation at the Sprawl Cavern for the Elderly, a group of sweet Grammies and Grampies were discovered to be trafficking illegal drugs into and out of the city. While not every old person is to be treated as a drug mule, Please be vigilant when dealing with somebody's grandparent. Striker. Ooh. No wonder this old lady's got, you know, a mouth on her. Depressed Joker seeks person with funny name. If you call and pique my interest, there's a cash bonus in it for you. Malcolm. Okay. Nice. If I find someone with a funny name, I could call. So, call for Mages Guild, call for funny name. Watch out for old people. They're drug dealers. What's this? Oh,
Our tools. If you want to use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here, I'll show you. I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I have a well-rounded arsenal.
oh, okay.
Why did the other tools already have crystals in them?
I carry them over from previous days. Any other questions?
Okay, nice. So if I don't use it, it stays for the next time.
Why does a bullwhip need to be powered by crystals?
No more questions.
Sounds reasonable. Truth spray, decoder ring, metal detector. I don't know if I should use that on Granny. Oh, what's
Didn't
this?
we cover this? That's your inventory bag where you keep the things people give you or that you confiscate from them. In other words, your sweet, sweet loot.
Oh,
Looking in your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point.
oh, okay, nice. That's dope.
Feeling stuck? This phone is for calling the royal advisors and asking for their help, but all they'll really give you is their opinion. You can get a hold of Lieutenant Stryker, captain of the guards, and technically our boss,
Hello, who's there?
Oh, oh,
or First Councilwoman Ash, the head bureaucrat of the Sprawl with a real mind for politics.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello? Hello, is somebody there?
hang up.
And finally, the royal jester Malcolm, chaos personified in human form.
Hello, you've reached Malcolm. Please leave a message after the goose honk. Hey, where'd the goose go? Well, chase after it, for goodness sake!
Each call costs an action point.
Okay, and then what's
You
this?
use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in, or send them packing. Choosing this will end the tutorial. Can I finally get out of here?
Oh. Wait, there's more?
I already told you, selecting the person means you interrogate them and hear more of their story. It's the best way to find out someone's true intentions. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Oh.
Sometimes using a tool will do the job better, or the phone, or it's a combination of things. I don't know, you can spend all 3 action points just interrogating them for all I care.
Okay. Alright, cool.
You use the Wicked 3000. Now you can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn, but sometimes it's better to use up all 3 action points to find out everything you can, by any means necessary.
Dad's kind of chill, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Sometimes?
Yeah, and sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now, so just pick a damn lever already.
Select and hold to make your decision. Oh, deny, admit, and then there's just buttons. Okay, we'll admit her. She's good to go.
Great job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you now. After my delivery, I'm off to watch the big game. Got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorns are gonna win it today.
Here's a tip, never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
Oh, okay.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
My name is Shamish. No, wait, it's not. Oh, I better go. Time to put on your big kid pants. You can do this.
Oh,
More like I'm being forced to do this.
Hamish got Bugs Bunnied.
It's only for today, I swear. Come meet me in the tavern when the shift is over. Good luck.
Oh, okay.
Good luck with your illegal gambling.
I don't need luck.
Believe me, he does.
Oh,
Okay, Lil, you got this.
nice. You nailed that tutorial. Good job. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, these are all the things I've already read. Hello.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gate-minder. I am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos.
Okay.
I have been summoned to deliver the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild.
Oh, the Mages Guild. Oh, I got a call for
Will
you.
you require anything further?
It's Ash.
I'm so glad you called. Frankly, I was worried you guardsmen never followed the writ due to illiteracy.
That's
Admit the
very
mage
rude
and
of
my
you.
people will escort him to the venue.
Oh, okay. Admit the mage. No problem. Hey, you're free to go, man. You're free to go. Okay, can I talk to
What's
you
your
for a second?
speech about?
Oh, my dear child. It is obvious to me that you do not possess a magical bone in your body.
What?
And my speech, therefore, would only serve to confuse and frighten you.
You could have just scared me a little bit, I guess. I
I
trust you.
trust you know what you're talking about.
I am very glad you agree. You can hold your head high, knowing that you are aiding a greater good today.
You're good to go. You're good to go, buddy. I was already told to admit you. You're set. Honestly, this game's kind of easy.
The House of Thanatos, and indeed the entire Mages
Thanatos.
Guild, thank you, young guardian. You will go far.
Easy. You read the right and followed orders. Good little guardsman. Thank you. I did read the right. Oh, someone else is coming. Oh,
Good afternoon. I am here to pick up my two kids from that no-good, stingy lowlife of a father who happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando. His address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kids sent me.
oh, incomprehensible, you say. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Oh, that's the address, huh?
Believe me, I would love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to me for once.
Can I read this letter that you gave? Oh, I just don't have the letter, huh? I can't do. There's nothing about you. You don't seem like an elderly lady. What was your name again?
It was his week with them. No, I'm sorry. It was his and his new girlfriend Callie's week with them. And do you want to know what the kids say about her? They say she's fun. I'm sure the letter they wrote is all about her. Can't decode it to save my life, though. My kid's writing is so lousy.
I don't understand. Do you stop being fun when you reach a certain age?
Ooh.
You just get more tired.
I look so sad. What happened? Should I use something to should I use like a metal detector, an X-ray? Should I use a truth spray on you? It's just it feels like you're telling the truth, but I can't tell. Do you not have a nose?
Kelly is a lot younger than me. She probably has a lot of energy. Well, you tried giving up the best years of your life and pushing out two baby Cyclopses. Orlando is a for leaving me
What
for her.
the-
A real brother. And when he gets he likes to his own when he thinks no one is at home.
What the fuck?
Have fun with that little surprise, Kelly.
She snaps out of it.
Oh, I just had the most vivid wine night feeling.
You know, I think you're good to go, ma'am. I think, you're here to pick up your kids. That's all it is. Tell Kelly about what's happening though. I mean,
Thanks. Don't worry, Polyphemus, Orlando Jr. Mama's coming for you.
holy.
Good luck.
I wish we would see them walk away. He knew not to stand in the way. Wait, you knew not to stand in the way of a mama bear and her cubs? Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of hard to tell. it sounded like she was saying the truth. Oh, what's happening here?
Bloody blazing blasted hell is the hold-up? Why have we stopped, Whelp?
Well, sir, the guard.
The guard?
Silence!
What?
Speak when spoken to, or you'll get the whip.
You spoke to him.
Yes, sir.
Now, you, child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake a leg. BS waits for no man.
BS?
Bank of the Sprawl.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I'm gonna x-ray you. I don't know, I gotta see what's in there. I gotta see. Oh? Yeah, it's just gold.
Whoa, that's a lot of cheddar.
No, ma'am. It is gold.
Oh. Thank you for correcting me. I'm sorry. I thought it was cheddar.
Silence!
Whoa.
Yes, it is gold, but
Why
it
are you
is
hitting
legitimate.
him?
Certainly not blood gold, if that's what you were thinking.
Well, I wasn't before you said anything.
I did not think it was blood gold, but now it's kind of suspicious. I will return the gold. You're a terrible person. I'll
Everything
return it.
seems to be in order, but I wonder what that stamp was on the gold bars.
Money.
Now, since you are finished rifling through my personal belongings, you insufferable petty little monster, let me pass.
No. I can't let you pass. I have to ask you some more questions. Are you hungry? Wait. Is there something? No. There's no reason to talk to you, to call any people. Should I call someone? You know what? Let's call someone. Let's call Stryker. I need your help on this guy.
Rudeness isn't a crime. Toughen up and let them through.
Wow. Okay. Rudeness is not a crime.
What kind of business do you have at the bank today, sir?
I shan't be airing the details of my BS appointment with some nosy little brat tending the gate. Mind your business or you'll get the whip, child.
You shouldn't threaten to whip people. Actually, that reminds Lil of her toolkit. Should I whip? Oh man. That was the perfect chance to whip, but it's too late.
Yes, we mustn't keep you from your ever so important meeting. BS is right.
Well, I'm at 3, so I'm gonna admit you because Stryker says to admit you. And if Stryker says to admit you, then I says to admit you. You're good to go, but you are a piece of shit.
About bloody time. Get moving, Whelp.
Your choices have had an effect on the sprawl.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Silence. Nobody was talking to you.
All due respect, sir, but you were talking to me.
Oh, he's gonna slap him again.
Don't be impertinent.
No.
Onward.
You revealed a pack full of gold bars and didn't help yourself? This game has been pretty clear that you're going to want sweet, sweet loot. You wanted me to steal from him? Oh my god, his name was Grumpkin T. Dankworthy. Oh, I should have called the Jester. And Whelp. The phone's ringing? Oh, okay.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquez Beatrix von Matterhorn calling.
Oh
Who
my
may I ask
God.
am I speaking to?
How do people come up with these names?
This is Lil.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
Okay.
Okay, and where exactly is...
Yeah, okay, bye.
She hung up.
Time to explore the world. Oh,
Why, hello there. I have come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism.
why does he look like Peter Griffin? If he were in this game.
After years on the road as a traveling merchant, I'm finally ready to put down roots. And what better place than the sprawling metropolis of the Sprawl? Huh, I just got that. Garby Bunches is the name.
Garby Bunches. I'm calling the jester on you.
Garby Bunches? Funny name. But that's gotta be made up. I'm gonna have to see some documentation.
Can't fault you for doing your due diligence. Here's my vendor's license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade.
Let me confiscate that from you.
Oh, I think I might need that.
I think I'm gonna need it more.
Okay, if you say so.
Yo, I'm loving this game. Let me see this. For 1 Garby Bunches issued by the Sprawl of Trade, it's $5. Can I give it back to you? I guess not, huh? Your name is funny. You have a funny name. I'm calling Malcolm. Malcolm seems like he might like you. Oh, you're up here on the screen.
Bunches. Where have I heard that name before? Wait a minute. Ask him if he's descended from Garbanzo the Terrible.
Garbanzo the Terrible.
Are you related to Garbanzo the Terrible?
Yep, my great-great-great-great-grandpappy Garbanzo.
OMG, tell him I'm a huge fan. I've got so many questions. Like, why did he use an ice cream scoop? How did he dispose of all that mess?
This isn't helpful.
You're not helpful.
Okay, cool.
I just can't wait to get in the mix and figure out what kind of merchant this place really needs. Since I was a boy selling lemonade, when life literally gave me lemons, I've dreamed of maximizing profits and keeping overhead low.
You seem like a really trustworthy person. You seem, but like, how are you gonna sell things now that I confiscated your ID? I'm gonna tease you on
That
this
sounds
one.
like a pretty messed up childhood.
Says the unaccompanied child at the castle gate.
Oh, touche, you got me there.
Touche.
Oh, the game knows.
See, you get it. Once I've set up shop selling, well, whatever I decide to sell, I'll be sure to give you a discount.
What?
I look forward to buying something.
Now is the time that I needed the scanner, and I don't have the scanner. No. Oh man, the true spray would have been good here too. I'm gonna let you through. I'm not gonna use all 3. I'm gonna admit you.
Can you smell that?
The trash barge? Yeah, it comes through on the weekends. The smell only lingers for a couple of days.
Not the reek of filth and decay. That's the reek of opportunity.
Oh.
See you around.
That's glass half full kind of guy right there. Who would have known that a funny name would lead to connecting Jester Malcolm to one of his historical heroes? Good job. Oh, thank you. Time for the shop to close. Thank God. I only got 3 stars. I only got 3 stars because I didn't do that great on one of them. 20 gold for my shift. Nice. I nailed tutorial. I should have whipped the guy that was slapping up Whelp. Wait, can I move somewhere? The dig site. Okay, I can only go to the dig site. I guess that's where I'm going. Oh. This looks crazy. What's happening here? Ammonia, hydrogen, iodine. All pretty basic stuff. Can I move? Oh. I can move. Machines like this are a relatively new discovery in the sprawl. Lil notices the words Commander Keen among the inscrutable technical jargon. Nice. Oh. What's over here? You see a small cot, and a pile of clothes through the gap. Dr. B must sleep here. Oh, what's up, Dr. B? Let me see this thing. Yeah, this thing. The hole's so deep you can't see the bottom. They must have a really good ladder guy. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, Dr. B.
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
No, you called me. I'm Lil. We spoke on the phone. I was covering for my dad at the South Gate.
Ah, of course, Lil, yes. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Sake of time. Do you get it?
No. I don't get it.
No.
Oh, okay. Man, me and
Trust
Lil,
me,
kindred
you
spirits.
will.
Okay. Who are you?
Who are you again?
Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological research at the Royal Academy.
And this is where you sleep?
But you can call me B.
Oh, what's up, B?
Gotcha. And what's so great about this place?
Would you like the long or short version?
I get to ask? I've got time.
Hit me with some of that sweet exposition, baby.
This place is known as the dig site.
And
How
music's going
creative.
off right now.
We stand at the site upon which power crystals were first discovered.
Let me raise the volume of the game one moment. I feel like it's not loud enough for you guys. I'm sorry about that.
The power crystals that I use for the tools in the guard shed?
This might be better. Hopefully it's better.
Those and every other technological marvel of our lifetimes.
What's this got to do with me?
I am the preeminent expert in the advanced properties of power crystals, and my research suggests we have barely scratched the surface of what these puppies can do.
Okay, but again, what does this have to do with me?
Lil, I have found how to harness the crystal's power to alter the very fabric of time. May I present the Chronometer 3000?
Oh, I get to
And what I
rewind
need
time?
to know from you is, do you know anyone who would be willing to go on what some might call an adventure?
I'm someone that might be willing to go on an adventure. Push the button. You know I have to push the button. Talk about an adventure. What?
Wait, what? Where am I? What just happened?
Oh, is she gonna call again? I'm gonna pick up the phone like nothing's happened.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
Deja vu. Wait. I'm gonna say deja vu and then she's gonna say...
Check this out. You were about to tell me you need a gate guard to come down to the dig site, right?
My word, you gate guards are intuitive. I hope they're paying you a more than fair wage.
They probably aren't, the way my dad complains about it.
Oh, and she hung up.
She hung up. Again.
Oh, it's this guy again.
Why, hello there. I've come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism. After years...
Let me stop you there. Your name is Grabby Blanchers, right? You're a traveling merchant or something?
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me. Kind of. The name is Garby Bunches.
This is so weird. I swear I already dealt with this guy. I can either do the same thing as I did last time, or maybe this is a chance to try something different.
I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
That's what I'm trying to decide, Garbs.
Regardless, here's my vendor license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade for confirmation.
I don't have to give...
That's odd. I seem to have misplaced my vendor license.
Oh.
The board is not going to be happy about this, Garby. I need to get this guy processed and get my butt back to the dig site.
Okay, so I just admit him. Oh, there's literally no... No other option, huh? Well, realistically, I shouldn't admit him because he doesn't have his
I've done
fantasy.
this already. I remember pulling the lever.
Can you smell that?
I think then you said something about opportunity.
You got it. See you around.
I need to get back to the dig site to figure out what just happened.
Let's go, Lil. We outie. You think there's like an infinite thing that could happen in the game? Can you imagine it gives the option to rewind again? What's up, Doc?
Oh, Lil, from the phone call earlier, of course. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then
Wait.
I already told you no. Oh, wait, I actually do.
my name is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head.
Logical research at the Royalty School for Smart People. You said I can call you Trixie. We've been through
What?
this before.
I'd prefer if you called me B.
And this is the site where power crystals were first discovered and you used them to make a time machine. Then you baited me with promises of adventure and pretty much forced me to push the big shiny button on your silly little time machine, and now I'm pretty sure I'm just traveled back through time and I'm kind of freaking out here. Any questions?
Magic mushrooms?
Wait, why am I asking you questions? For any of this to be possible, it would require the use of my newly crafted device. May I present the Chronometer 3000? Wait, where did it go?
Do you mean this?
Oh, do I have it?
My
Yo.
invention! How did you get that?
You gave it to me. Well, not really, but you were gonna give it to me, I think. You were in the middle of explaining.
And you were seduced by the glowing red button.
Can you blame me?
I wasn't seduced. It's just, it's there. Like, why wouldn't I hit the button? I mean, you know, come on. How are you gonna put the button there and not expect someone to press it? It's just weird. It's a weird thing. Like, you're like, I'm not the weird one. You're the weird one.
Yes! But it is a good button. I'm just proud of myself that your particles weren't immediately dispersed to the furthest reaches of space and time. That risk becomes much lower once I configure it to your individual life source, which I will do now. At any rate, I think the castle gate is a perfect place to test my prototype, and I need a willing gate guard to use the device.
Okay, nice.
And allow me to track
I get
their
a freebie.
progress to make sure only the right people are permitted entry to the sprawl. Do you have any questions?
Right, people?
Right, people.
Individuals or groups that would improve the daily life of the inhabitants of the sprawl, rather than those who would see harm come to the community and castle.
Isn't that subjective?
Yes, well, I suppose it is, but recently the kingdom has seen a rise in rebellious factions, envious neighboring nations, not to mention the resentful Mages Guild since the Power Crystal has replaced most household magical applications. One wrong choice could trigger a domino effect that could lead to the fall of the sprawl.
Why not use it yourself?
So to recap, you're giving me, a 12-year-old who worked exactly one day at the castle gate, the power to rewind time? Why not just use it yourself?
I have been testing the device myself for months. In fact, I used it to repeat a month's worth of the same day and learn to play the oboe. Can I
Oh.
show you?
You may. What? They're all just no.
Oh, well, perhaps another time.
I didn't. I wanted to be nice.
My calculations suggest that no changes I could make from my post at the Royal Academy would have nearly the impact on the sprawl that you gate guards do. Academia, am I right? So I came to the conclusion that trying it out at the gate is a calculated risk worth taking.
I think I get the idea, Dr. P. I'm ready to go out in the world and use this device properly, and definitely not to win the lottery or to repeatedly watch people trip and fall over and over again.
You'd want that?
Why not?
With
I would
all
love
that
the
money,
lottery.
I could pay people to trip and fall over and over again.
Regardless, you'll find you can't use it whenever or wherever you want. It is now calibrated, so it will only allow you to fold space and time when you are inside the guard shed.
Ah, rats.
Furthermore, by default, the device will automatically allow you to travel back to the start of your guard shift, including your loadout.
Oh. So it doesn't take me to the last person that I admitted. It takes me to the very start of the day. Ugh.
However, I hacked it a bit so that you can jump back to a specific point
Oh,
in the
okay,
turn.
never mind.
Hack is the key word, though. I have to leave now. There is more science to be done. I will summon you soon, and we will see what else you might be ready for. Thank you, Lil. The world thanks you.
No pressure.
You can do this. Just try not to break space and time. I'm not kidding.
Maybe I should have mentioned I was only working the gate for one day. Oh well.
I'm permanent now. I'm permanent. As far as Lil's concerned, we're working
It's
there
getting
every
pretty
day
late. I should head home.
now. Wait, but that's set to meet him at the bar. Oh wait, the tavern is home, I guess, huh? Yeah, all right. Yeah. Look at these two beauties. Sheesh. Can I talk to you? Absolutely bodacious
Your dad's over there.
women. God, I did not expect that voice. Hey, what's up, Dad? What was it, Hamish? Shamish? Oh. The Twisted Sister Tavern? Legend has it that this neon sign was made by a company that makes custom neon signs. Oh. That's where they keep the good stuff? Arda will only open a bottle for people she knows will pay their tab. Oh. Look at that little guy. You remember this working when you were little? Pretty great collection of tunes. Your dad always says if you ever save enough money, you can chip in to get her fixed. Nice. This ain't the nicest place in town, but there's always a warm fire going. It seems like a pretty nice place, honestly.
Hey, there she is, my hard-working, angel-faced sweetest of the sweetest daughter of mine.
You didn't win your gambling, did you?
No, but it wasn't my fault. The other team was just too good. But I didn't lose all my money. We still have left what I didn't bet. So
We're back at the beginning. It's like nothing's
That'll be
changed.
15 gold for the ale.
and now we don't have any left.
Oh,
Hey, Lil, did you take any bribes or pickpocket anyone today?
Sorry, nothing today.
Oh, rats.
Rats? Again? I mean, we don't have rats, I swear.
No, not like that. Oh, well. I'll go call my guy anyways. See if he'll front me the money to bet with.
oh, he wants to keep betting, huh?
Wait, you'll never believe what happened. Right at the end of my shift, I got this phone call, okay? Asking me to come down to the dig site.
Did you remember to lock up the shed?
What? He doesn't want to
What?
hear it.
Yes.
And turn off the light?
Yes, I did. Whatever, just listen.
You gotta make sure to turn off the light, Lil. They'll charge us for the overnight usage.
I remember to turn off the light. I think. Anyways, Dad, I met this professor at the dig site, and she had this time machine, and when I touched the time machine, I went back in time. Then she gave me the time machine to use when I worked the guard shed for you, but it only works at the guard shed, so that was kind of a bummer. But it's super cool, and it only works for me.
That's great, sweetie. I'm glad you liked covering for me today. But you don't have to make up stories just
Father
so
of
you
the
can work
year.
another shift.
This guy's almost as good as Goku.
Wait, no, that's not what's happening.
Anytime you want to be just like Daddy and work down at the guard shed, all you need to do is ask.
Dad, you're not fully comprehending what I'm trying to tell you.
This is a 12-year-old. A 12-year-old just said fully comprehending.
Hey, Arda, did you hear? Lil's making up cute stories so she can be more like her old man.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I have the power to manipulate time and I demand to be taken seriously!
Okay, I understand. I can see that you're serious. Seriously adorable. But honestly, Lil, you can cover for me anytime you like.
Seriously, look
You're
how
probably
cute
doing a better
you
job
look
than
right
me
now.
anyways.
This isn't how I expected it to go.
So what are you gonna do for a job now? If I'm taking over your
Speaking
job...
of that, I better call my guy and make a bet on the next game. It's getting late. You better get upstairs to bed, Missy. Good night, Lil.
Vengeful Lil.
You'll rue the day you didn't believe in my powers of space and time. You'll see. You'll all see.
All we can see is how cute you are, sweets.
As cute as her mother.
Whatever. Good night, Dad.
I wonder what happened to
Good
Mom.
luck with your gambling.
I don't need luck.
He doesn't need luck. Can I go here? No? Okay. I want to talk to the other Missy. Can't talk to you, huh? That's fine.
Whew, I'm pooped. That's enough adventure for one.
Let's hit the sack. On her way to the bar, Mrs. Abernathy accidentally walked into 2 more tutorials, causing her to be late to make a bet on the big Goblin Ball game. Her grandson's inheritance is safe for now. Tyronius Athanatos gave his keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom and inspired most of the crowd. The divide between magic and non-magical beings grew a little more that night. He is indebted to Councilwoman Ash for her influence in facilitating his smooth attendance to the sprawl. This is because I asked the question. Denise retrieved her children from her bum of an ex-husband, Orlando. She said hello to Kelly, but she never looked at her. Once the kids were out of the way, Orlando Sr. took Kelly out for dinner at Monty's restaurant, home of the soup, where they took full advantage of Kelly's employee discount. Oh. Turns out that Mr. Meany's sizable deposit was illegal blood gold. This bit of business allowed him to ramp up production at his illegal blood gold mines. Things were sure looking up in the world of illegal blood gold mining. Oh no! It was illegal! I thought there would be blood on blood gold. Garby Bunches found a vacant plot of land in the alley behind the Twisted Sisters Tavern and set up his Emporium of Wonders. Nice. They're right behind me.
Good morning. You're listening to The Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the sprawl. I'm your host, Dodger, joined as always by my co-host, The Ham, who I will remind you is a live pig. Let's jump right in and get your morning started and
They don't need a
news
baby
over the
crying for this
news.
radio.
Today in
They
the
got the
headlines.
pig.
It was just announced that the heir to the throne, Princess Desdemona, has come of age and will be taking a suitor.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Desdemona wants a pig as a husband, The Ham. But then again, neither did my ex-wife. Hey-oh! With multiple suitors making their way into the city, expect backups and delays across all major routes this morning. Now let's get to the music. You're listening to The Morning Crawl here in the Sprawl with Dodger and the Ham.
Yo, there's a squeal. Oh, no squeal. Alright. This music is
I
banging
liked
though.
it better when it was Dodger and the Cluck, but I guess it was too hard to keep training that chicken.
What does she mean by training that chicken? An angsty band for tweens and tweens at heart. Okay. Dragonese. Wait, Dragon knees nuts. Oh no, that's the official crest of the Sprawl and Royal Family.
A
The
note?
game got me. No. Dear Lil, please come down to the guard shed as soon as you can. Love, Dad.
Maybe he wants me to work a shift for him again. Or maybe he forgot to put on underwear and needs me to bring him a pair. Well, there's a 50-50 chance I'll get to use the chronometer 3000 today. Here's hoping.
So I just keep this thing in my pocket? Like, how big is the chronometer? Oh.
And finally, the aforementioned grading pending review will be transferable to a more viable calculation, which is, needless to say, a more economical contrivance for evaluation. Any questions?
Many questions.
I'm glad this is all voiced, because me reading that and trying to make it coherent would have been horrendous.
Hey, Dad, I got your note. What's going on?
I have no idea.
Due to the Bank of the Sprawl being burned to the ground as a result of your actions, any guardsman who does not receive an above 2-star rating at the end of any given shift will lose their job.
Oh.
But I need my job for gambling.
I'll pretend I didn't just hear that.
You and I both know my dad has a tendency to half-ass his way through life. Tell me why he needs to whole-ass it all of a sudden and strive for anything above 2 stars.
Why, I'm glad you asked. I've been authorized to award above average job performance with cash bonuses.
Oh, if we do a good job, we get
You
more
mean if we get
moolah.
more 4-star results, we'll make more money?
You're as quick as your father. Before I go, here are the allotted crystals to power your tools.
Thank
And
you.
with that, I'm off to tell all the other gate guards about these new rules. Well, all of them except Randy. He's been terminated.
What? Randy? He was at my dad's wedding.
Not Randy. That guy's a riot.
Which is exactly what his poor judgment led to. Wish me luck.
He doesn't need it. I think the game wanted me to say
Oh, jeez. Randy was just 3 payments away from paying off his new catapult.
that. Oh, the Catapult 3000?
Sounds like you need to start doing your job better.
More like you need to start doing my job better. Just like you wanted to.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. You don't just get to leave me here. Will you go bet on Goblin Ball games?
No Goblin Ball match today. I received a cryptic letter this morning saying they need me on palace duty, and they specifically referenced that you need to cover for me again.
That's crazy. That's a crazy cryptic letter.
Looks like you're not the only one who wants you to work the gate today.
Was it B?
Again, not what I meant.
It's not all bad news. I scored these off-brand discount crystals from my bookie Fredo as a gift for being his best client.
Frodo? Reference?
But he mentioned that they might only work some of the time. But I like those odds.
You know, I'm a risky kind of guy. Off-brand crystals.
Oh, Dad, you really need to talk to somebody about your gambling.
I love you too, Lil. And with that, I'm off. Remember, 2 stars or better or we're out on our asses.
No pressure.
That's my girl.
The Royal Right. Alright, let's see what we got here today. Malcolm, rather than repairing the dungeon which is falling apart leading to the escape of a serial arsonist, I'm having the jail cells painted instead. Give me a call when the fellow gets here. Okay, so there's a serial arsonist that I need to call Malcolm for. Expect the imminent arrival of 2 envoys. Wait, envoys vying for an alliance with the Sprawl. That's 2 envoys, not 1, not 3, but 2. 4 is right out. Take this opportunity for cultural exchange and learn as much as you can. Really get them talking. The Duchess of Scarborough Award winning feline companion, Sparkles, shall be arriving in its miniature royal carriage this week. Oh, okay. As always, treat any non-human visitors, goblins, gnomes, ogres, etc. with extra scrutiny. Remember, if you see something, say something. Oh. Say no to drugs. I don't know where that came from. Let's put on the X-ray. Let's put a crystal on the X-ray. Let's put a crystal on the truth spray. Maybe a crystal on the bullwhip. And then I'll have these fake crystals on here. That seems about right. Oh.
Hello, ma'am. The name is Seamus McGoblin. I've been requested to do some work in the sprawl.
Are you the one that's gonna paint the arsonist itself?
Just have my supplies here with me, nothing else to declare.
Do you want to speak with the arsonist, or you need to speak with the guy that's gonna work on the jail cell? Paint it instead. Give me a call when the fellow gets here. Okay, so let's call Malcolm. No! Not who I wanted to
on the
call.
up and up. People pass these gates for work. If you're gonna start calling me every time someone wants to go to work, we are gonna.
Okay.
You have a brain?
I didn't want to talk to you. That was a mistake. I want to call Malcolm. It was
Well,
very
it's
rude
about
of you.
time he showed up. Send him to my office toot sweet and I'll set him to work. No more doom and gloom down here in my office. Now it'll just be doom. What's that? Yes, I insist the horse get into the water. This is water polo after all.
That was really loud splashes. Should I talk to
You
you?
have paint with you. Are you like an artist?
Me? An artist? No, ma'am. I have a real job. I'm a painter. I paint things like walls and doors.
Artists have feelings too.
An artist? Oh, you're giving me a laugh.
I'll tease you.
Yeah, my mistake. Most artists I've met are hip and cool. You definitely are not hip and cool.
That's a dreadful thing to say. I would encourage you to think about how your words may affect people and choose them more carefully.
Oh. I shouldn't have said that. But I'm gonna let you through. You seem like a cool guy. You have paint on you.
Many thanks. Say, before I go, do you have a favorite color?
I do. Oh, I get to choose. I really like red. I also kind of like blue. I'm more of a
I
red
like
person.
red, I guess.
Then I shall paint, whatever it is I'm painting, red in your honor. Thank you again.
Nice. I wonder if the jester's gonna hate that. Okay, cool. I didn't get 4 stars, but it is what it is.
Hear ye, hear ye. I have come to announce to the princess a proposal of marriage from my lord and master, Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard.
Whoa.
Prince Phineas, son of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk,
Yeah, Queen Buttermilk.
who was daughter of King Fangil, son of Queen Amelia, daughter of King Rupert, son of Queen Talia, daughter of King Salvatore,
I
son
have
of
to hear all
Queen
of it.
Farabelle, daughter of King Algernon, son of Queen Rebecca, daughter of King Timothy, son of Queen Sarsaparilla, daughter of King Finbar, son of Queen Anne, daughter
gosh.
of King Remus, son of Queen Turtledove, who was daughter of King Fangil,
Oh my God.
son of Queen Amelia, daughter of King Rupert, son of Queen Talia, daughter
Wait,
of King
it just reset.
Salvatore.
Thank you. Wow. Okay, I think I got it.
Should I be calling anyone for this? I really get them talking. Are you considered an envoy?
Prince Phineas himself will arrive in the sprawl after a ceremonial visit to the royal sulphur mines of Petrard. The prince will be christening the newest of our sulfuric refineries by smashing a bottle of Petrardian fizzy over the front door.
That sounds like it's going to be quite a party.
Oh yes, one of the grandest events of the season. I thought I might be asked to play my bugle for the occasion, but the prince assured me it was much more important that I travel all the way here to announce his eventual arrival.
Is there anything I should do? I don't think I should do anything to this guy. Like, there's what I don't need a metal detector. The bullwhip is nothing. There's nothing to X-ray. I just let you through. You're good to go.
Onward to announce the eventual arrival of Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard and future husband to Princess Desdemona. Incidentally, I believe there is a representative of the Marvog Empire behind me, seeking to make a similar offer for the hand of the princess.
Oh.
If you refuse her entry, I will give you much gold tonight.
Oh.
I will meet you at the tavern after your shift. Remember, do not let in the Marvog delegate.
Okay. You admitted an admittedly annoying ambassador. Okay, cool. 4 stars. I mean, 3 stars. How do I get 4 stars? I just admit him? I'm just cool with him? You look
Good
kind of
afternoon,
suspicious,
child.
honestly.
I would like to enter this bustling metropolis with the desire to purchase a hat. I have lost my previous hat and I require a replacement.
Wait. You want me to not admit this guy? I thought he was gonna do the same thing. I don't trust you.
Why come all this way to buy a hat? Surely they have hats where you're from.
They do, yes, but they do not match the standards of my previous hat. I was known well as one who adorned a hat of the highest caliber. I cannot go back.
Maybe you haven't looked hard enough?
I promise, child, I have searched high and low for the perfect hat. This sprawl is my last hope.
Do I truth spray you? I truth spray you. I can't trust you. You're kind of weird. You're a weird fellow.
The hat, she was too much. Too fantastic for one man to wear. I couldn't handle the pressure of adorning such a prestigious piece of headwear. I did not lose that fantastic hat, I threw it away! But what should have been my salvation was the greatest mistake of my life. And now, I must find a new hat of equal, if greater worth than my previous hat.
All the way. He opens it.
I can only imagine the weight that comes with wearing such a fantastic hat.
Heavy is the head, as they say.
I'm gonna deny him. I'm gonna deny you. I think you should go back and get your hat.
Ah, then it is not to be. I was a fool to have thrown away such a fantastic hat. My life is now void of purpose. Though, I suppose it was better to have worn a fantastic hat and to have thrown it away than to have never worn a fantastic hat at all.
That's words to live by. You have stood in the way of his quest to find the ultimate fantastic hat. Note to player. You may have just missed the opportunity to see some pretty funny hats. I'm rewinding. I'll rewind you. Hey, what's going on?
Good afternoon, child.
Do I still have my spray? I do. And I know about the hat. I'm admitting you. I'm not even gonna question it. I wonder what this is. Oh, jail. Picture?
I hope you find your hat, Mr. Fantastico.
Thank you, child. The next time you see me, you will say to yourself, "Wow, has that guy got a fantastic new hat?"
I have no doubt in my mind.
3 stars. You provided no obstacle for him to chase his dreams. He'd tip his hat in gratitude if he had one. Why? Like, what do I need for 4 stars? Did I need to use the true spray on him and get that little extra bit of exposition? You.
I come with a message for Princess Desdemona of the Sprawl, from Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire.
Oh, Marvon. You're the one that I should deny. Ooh.
The Praetor bid me say directly to the princess, Egtagmaya Kora Unaguahata.
Oh my god.
Grant me access to deliver this message personally, and I shall recite the Praetor's words to the princess with honor. Hail Praetor Gargan! Kapla!
I'm gonna scan you, even though I know I'm gonna deny your ass. X-ray you. The skull of someone? Oh, and the sword.
I killed 19 other mighty adversaries
Jesus.
for the honor of delivering this message to your princess. I have brought you the head of the mightiest of these for you to inspect, as is our custom.
The head of the mightiest? Thank you for that.
And now, let's talk about what you've got under there.
Holy Haha! You are impressed by my ceremonial weapons. Each of these weapons have drank their fill of blood in ceremonial combat, or of the blood of those who try to remove them from me.
I will not confiscate this from you.
Haha, yes. You are indeed wise, little one.
$6. A severed head in a bag, a gift from the Praetor of Marv. I want it. I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna deny you because of this. Because I want that extra moolah. Thank you for the head, though. I haven't said that in a while.
You do not think me worthy to speak the Praetor's words to the princess? You have no honor, little one. You shall be known as an enemy to the Marvag, and Praetor Kargan will learn the disrespect you have shown me.
You're an extremely well-armed visiting dignitary and disobeyed a direct order, but on the other hand, the other envoy is going to sweeten the deal for you, so worth it? Sounds like, I think it's worth it. Though I kind of like that person better. Ooh, what is happening
there,
here?
Lucy. Hello and salutations to you, most honorable guardian of the free peoples of the Sprawl. I am the envoy of the gallant Sir Beverly, a knight of some minor renown, which is also me. I have received a very special invitation from Her Majesty Princess Desdemona, as she turns her royal eye to finding a suitor.
Oh?
If there's nothing else, I will be off to my happily ever after.
First of all, what is going on with that horse? Should I bullwhip it? I'm gonna true spray him. Should I? Let me true spray him. This is made of cardboard.
I'm not the gallant Sir Beverly, knight of some minor renown. I'm just an envoy to plain Beverly, late-night custodian of the Goblin Ball Stadium, which is actually me.
I've been watching the princess launch the ceremonial first slingshot at Goblin Ball matches for years now. Our eyes locked during one such slingshotting, and she smiled. My heart has been hers ever since that day. Uh-oh. I just gave it away that I'm not a knight, didn't I?
Sure did. Just plain Beverly.
Alright, Beverly. Like, is there anything you want to do to sweeten this deal for me? Should I bullwhip? No, there's still one other person after you. Well, I'm denying you. Let me talk to you.
Have you
though.
ever met Princess Desdemona?
Alack a day, I have not. 'Tis but a glimpse of her I have yet beheld, but that image has drawn me here like a moth to a forest fire. And, though it is true I have never known the caress of a lover, the thought of it fills my loins to bursting.
That's explicit.
Steady on, Lucy. I was only speaking metaphorically.
How do you know she wants you to come and marry her if she's never met you before?
In that glimpse of her, I could see she was longing for true love to come and save her from her world of loneliness.
Yeah, I don't think that's how glimpses work.
Yeah. Listen, hey, listen, buddy. Look, I'm here for love all the time, but you're just not it. You're a fraud.
I understand. You are being controlled by powerful forces and simply following orders. But know this, there is no force more powerful than love. You have not seen the last of Beverly, late night custodian of the Goblin Ball Stadium. On, Lucy.
Oh, next time we see him, he's gonna be jacked with probably a real horse. You followed the right to the letter and intuited that this third envoy was not legit. Oh, I didn't even have to do a truce break thing. It's another envoy. You.
Hey kid, are you Lil?
How do you know me? Who's asking?
Show a bit of respect. If you see her, tell her I got a mysterious letter for her.
Mysterious, you say? Fine, you've got me. Who's it from?
I'm not authorized to know.
That is mysterious. Does this mysterious letter have anything to do with the one my dad Hamish got this morning?
Your dad is Hamish? What a good guy. Did you hear about Randy, though?
Oh, no, not Randy.
Only 3 payments away on that catapult.
3 payments.
Yeah, it's a real shame. Anyways, just take the note. I gotta get back to work.
Thank you. Oh, is my inventory full? Wicked 3 towels. Thanks.
See you around, kid.
Oh, okay, you opened it for me? What the? Little girl, wait. Little girl stands at a gate making choices. I can't wait. If you got a taste of madness and wish to circumvent great sadness, come and meet me after dark. Together we make our stamp on the world. M. Oh.
Nothing weird or creepy about that.
That was a little weird and creepy.
Where's that
okay?
music coming from? What is happening?
Oh.
Good afternoon, I've traveled from afar. A simple girl who wished upon a star. Inside this castle lies my fate. Perhaps I'll even get a date. To my
Why are
old
you all
life I
bloody?
sing au revoir.
What is happening?
And you are? It's Lil, and you need a good reason to be let in, but so far I'm not optimistic. Do you have any ID or anything?
I assure you that my heart is true. Must this be a whole to-do? Inside these walls, my destiny awaits.
like if you weren't singing, we could move the plot along faster.
Yo, this music is fire though. There's nothing about you here, huh? I can't do anything else. I have the bullwhip, but the bullwhip's not gonna do anything. Dakota ring, metal detector. Should I metal detector you? It'd be weird if you... Maybe I Malcolm this? Let me talk to you.
I'm just so thrilled to finally be here in the sprawl. The people, the culture, the food, the hundreds of dark alleyways that could just swallow a person up.
What the?
I have to say, I'm losing patience, Lil. At first you seemed so innocent, but still, I have a hunger driving me. The people everywhere will see my dark destiny I will fulfill.
Okay, so she's definitely,
Well, that
definitely
took a dark turn.
not being let in. I'm gonna call Striker on this one.
For the love of what is that?
Excuse me, who are you talking to? What are you saying to them? Are you talking about me? Behind my back?
I'm right in front of you.
Oh, it drives me crazy when people talk about me behind my back right in front of me. This is making me angry.
Wait, she stopped
Maybe
singing.
let's try singing? At times like this, what helps is this, calming down.
This isn't a duet. I'm the star here. You think you're going to burn me? It's me that's going to burn you.
Chloe reaches into her pocket, removes a Molotov cocktail, lights it, and lobs it at Lil and the guard shed. What? I died!
Whoa, I didn't think this was that kind of game. Where's that music coming from? What is happening?
Good afternoon. I've traveled from afar.
Okay. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so don't call people. Can I scan you? What happens if I whip you now? Let's whip you. Just for fun.
Ah! What was that? Why did you do that? Are you threatening me?
Oh, are you gonna...
Not really. I just like using the tools sometimes to...
If you want to play, we can play. Let's dance this dance.
Is she gonna throw the Molotov at me?
Wait, are we playing or are we dancing?
Playtime is over.
So we're dancing.
Dance to this.
Oh, I just died again. Ooh. Maybe I don't do that next time.
I didn't...
Okay, so I'm retrying. I guess I'm just denying you, huh? I just straight up deny you.
Where's that music coming from? What is happening?
Alright, let's skip this.
Afternoon.
Yeah, I got it. Look, you're just being denied. Please get out of here.
I see now that you aren't my friend. My time here is about to end. You haven't seen the last of me.
At least you didn't
You're
kill
the
me.
worst.
Despite this songbird's sweet serenade, you correctly identified a homicidal maniac and turned her away. With the right tool, there may have been more to find. If I had the X-ray, I would have been able to find her. I don't think the metal detector would have found the Molotov cocktail. 3 stars at least? Close. Only 10 gold. relies on superb deduction, the perfect loadout, a bit of luck, or some combination of all three things. The result screen, like this one, will guide you towards a 3-star result, but the 4 is up to you. Okay, so this tells me how to get the 3-star, but the 4-star is just something I have to do extra for. Alright. I gotta go anywhere. Dungeon 7, Room 4, Boulevard of Douillet. Boulevard de Douillet. Oh. Every castle needs a creepy dungeon, right? Ideal for prisoners who only have one arm. Having not seen a bathroom, you become horrified at the realization of what this bucket is for.
Is this the right place?
It is. I mean, enter if you dare.
Is this Malcolm? M is Malcolm? That's cool, that's chill. Oh! It's the 3 of them.
Oh, you dared. Hello. Welcome to my lair of chaos.
It looks like a bedroom.
It is his damn bedroom.
It can be 2 things. I'm a minimalist.
So, this is the little
I don't know about that
we've been
one.
talking
I don't know if I
about.
would agree that
Wait, you are, right?
I can't imagine why I wouldn't be.
Good news, little girl. You're going to be working the gate for the foreseeable future.
one. Wait, what'd you do to my dad?
What? That's not good news. Why me? I hardly have a grasp on what I'm doing, and I'm barely tall enough to see over the desk.
I see. Then you're free to go.
Keep it together, Mal. Listen, little girl. We have eyes and ears all over the city, but the gates have always been a blind spot for me.
The point is, the safety and security of the sprawl must be preserved and protected, and you might be positioned to help maintain the balance. Do you understand our meaning?
Aren't there other guardsmen? What happened to me?
You can think of us as the real change makers here in the sprawl. Sure, there's the princess, but I think she's better suited to cutting ribbons and things like that.
Careful.
At any rate, I am Councilwoman Ash, head politician and policymaker for the sprawl.
Lieutenant Stryker, head of military and law enforcement.
And I'm Malcolm.
Politician. I should have asked for her opinion.
A jester of the court.
I think they got that from the hat.
Basically, we're the ones who really make things happen around here.
And I'm Malcolm.
Alright, Malcolm.
So it would be wise for you to do as we say.
What if I refuse? You can't make me do anything I don't want to do. I'm 12 years old.
Damn it, you've got us there. But how about we leave it up to chance? Guess which hand is holding the colored ball, and we'll forget about the whole thing. But if you guess it correctly, you agree to do our bidding no matter how nefarious or unreasonable. Sound like a deal?
Do I even have a choice?
Yes, you choose which hand.
Not the brightest one, is she?
Lieutenant Stryker?
His right hand. Pick his right hand, you can't go wrong when you pick right.
Malcolm is left-handed, I think, so I'd pick his left hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the wrong choice. What you should have chosen was my foot.
I knew it.
But you said it would be in your hand.
And what is the foot if not the hand of the leg? You lost fair and square.
But...
Oh, and don't worry about your father. We're each quite capable at finding ways to keep him busy, making sure you have to cover for him.
But...
That concludes this briefing. We suggest you go back home, rest, and wake up tomorrow prepared to go to your new, mundane job, which you will work at for the foreseeable future.
At 12 years old, they have a 12-year-old working these guardsman shifts. They'd rather have a 12-year-old than a grown man.
It's called being an adult.
Keep an eye out for our directives in your daily Guardsman writ. I trust you won't disappoint us.
Goodbye!
Yeah.
Why did you turn off the light? She obviously knows we're still here.
She wouldn't have known that if you didn't start talking.
I should have brought another drink.
They say nothing as if they're no longer there, except they are. Nice. Can I leave? I get to go to a tavern. I get some moolah because of this. We had an agreement.
Boy, what a day. Hey, Arda, pour me a cold one, will ya?
Make that 2, Arda. Hey, wait a minute. You're too young to be drinking cold ones. Make hers a milk, please, Art.
Can it at least be cold?
That depends. How did work go today?
You got the money for a cold drink?
Did better than a 2-star rating, I can tell you that. What were you doing again?
The bidding of the 3 royal advisors.
Do you think it's normal that the big names and faces of this city are using us for their own personal and political gain?
After today, I don't know what's normal anymore.
That's pretty normal of you, Dad. I want to talk to you, though. Oh, what? He's got a fabulous hat.
Hey, we have extra of the daily special today. Eggs and oil and lemon. Do you and your dad want to take it?
No, we're not gonna take it.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
It's
My
not.
journey, it continues.
You are the one I was looking for. You got that cash flow on me?
There she is, the brilliant little half-pint running the desk. I trust you refused entry to the envoy from the Marvog Empire like we talked about? If you did, I have the gold I promised you right here.
Gold. The way he said it.
Yep, I sure did. Kick their ass back to Marvog.
Incredible bravery in the face of a brutal murderer.
Oh, you know, all in a day's work. What kind of gold are we talking about here?
I have here 20 pieces of gold.
Oh, that's
fair
really
is fair.
good.
Take them.
That's a really good amount of gold.
They are yours, and with many thanks from Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard, son of King Phineas and
All right.
Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King...
Just the gold, thank you.
Oh, yes. Here you are.
Yeah. Thanks, big dog. I appreciate you. I'm outie, bro. I'm sleeping.
I'm not ready for bed. There's
There's
What?
someone waiting for you in the back alley. Garcy Blinkers, Gerby Bonbon. Anyways, it's just through that door over there.
Oh, okay. My bad. It's Garby. Oh, I can hold shift. I can hold shift. Garby's asking for me.
Lil, you came.
Oh, look at you.
Welcome to
got
Garby
the
Bunch's
ocarina.
Emporium of Wonder. You're my very
Emporium.
first customer. I was actually inspired by watching you alternately help and hinder folks at the gate yesterday. And I thought, Garby, there must be an industry of enterprising individuals supporting the guards. And when I looked around, there wasn't. So I met a mage who's got a magic crystal hookup, and now I'm selling Guardsman tool power-ups.
Oh.
If you've got the cash, I can sell you extra power crystals, both the good kind and the cheap roll the dice and see what happens kind, as well as power-ups for all of your tools.
I think
It's
I will
pricey,
immediately
but the
power
more
up.
crystals you can load into
my
those bad
X-ray.
boys, the better. Finally, if you need cash, you can sell me anything you might have taken off of unsuspecting suckers. Here, take a look.
I can sell you two stuff as well? Alright, X-ray, upgrade 100%. Sell this head. Sell that. Yeah, just sell it. Can I? What happens if I sell you this? Oh, you don't say anything, huh? Should we get one more crystal? Just give me another power crystal, I guess. Man, $30 for a power crystal? That's rough. That cannot be safe. Lil could fall at the sewers if she could walk to that part of the screen. Thank God she can't, huh? Nice.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure? Quiet, you.
Yeah, I hit the hit. I think I've done everything. I don't know if that's the game giving me a hint or... Seamus McGoblin did a commendable job painting the dungeon walls. Although humble, he really is quite skilled. He never let a drop hit the floor, and he did all the edges without using tape. Really high quality work. It brought a much needed breath of life into the room where some people wait for execution. Seamus went home with his hard-earned paycheck in one hand and a bouquet of flowers for his wife in the other. He put his 6 goblin children to bed, swept his wife off of her feet, and took her to their room. Their 7th child, Becky McGoblin, is due sometime in the spring. Damn! How long's it been? The Petrardian envoy presented himself at court, which began okay, until out of sheer politeness, Princess Desdemona acknowledged his bugle. He proceeded to toot his own horn, which rapidly diminished the favor he had just curried, and all in attendance left with a bad taste in their mouth and a ringing in their ears. That night, laying in his bed in the chambers provided for visiting dignitaries, he felt smug that he had managed to successfully slow down the competition by bribing a guardsman. He thought to himself, maybe I missed my calling as a spy, but quickly rethought it as he considered the life expectancy for Petrardian intelligence agents. Nice. Signor Capello Fantastico entered the sprawl and began his quest for the perfect hat. He ventured to every store that sold headgear in the sprawl: Henry's hats, Linda's lids, Homer's haberdashery, the chapeau shack, Mind Your Millinery, hats, all caps, and even Yiddle's yarmulke yurts, but none of them had the type of hat he was searching for. But rest assured, Signor Capello Fantastico will not relent until the top of his head is restored to its former glory. The Marvel envy and envoy returned to the praetor and conveyed that she had not completed her mission due to the meddling of the small human girl at the gate at the sprawl. Disappointed and inconvenienced, the praetor immediately stabbed the envoy through the heart, which made both of them feel a little better. The envoy's ability to stay standing despite the stab would only increase her stature among the mob. Oh, she lived. The praetor will travel to the sprawl to deal with this in person. Oh. Denied entry, the fake Sir Beverly took off his fake armor and got back to his fake horse. Yes, even the horse was fake. And went home to his real hut where he lived with his real mother and wallowed in his very real depression. Ugh. Chloe was picked up by patrol outside of the city limits after having set fire to a hen house with her blowtorch, which spread to a number of surrounding houses, costing the treasury and reducing the city's food supply. That lady was crazy. Level 3.
It's news in the morning with me, your news anchor, Manuel Mentiroso. Breaking news.
Did the pig die?
Suitors for our beloved and newly available Princess Desdemona will be arriving today in the sprawl. Be on the lookout for royal carriages, entourages, and attitudes.
Oh.
Breaking news. The Duchess of Scarborough's prized pet cat, Sprankles, has passed away at the age of 43. A representative from the
Sprankles
Small Rodent and
passed?
Budget Coalition shared their condolences, then immediately scampered around without reserve.
Oh my
Breaking
god.
news. The Sprawl will be host to a Goblin Ball match today between our Sprawl Brawlers and the opposing Kaladar Lightning at the Goblin Ball Arena. Breaking news. That was my last piece of breaking news. Keep tuning in for all your Sprawl news updates. We now return to our regularly scheduled radio silence.
Regularly scheduled radio silence. That's great. Oh,
Oh,
another
look,
note.
another note.
Lil, I'm off running on an errand for Lieutenant Stryker today. Apparently she needs me to time how long it takes to run around the entire circumference of Sprawl. Really shouldn't have competed in that hot dog eating contest last night. Do me a favor and go down to a Goblin Ball Arena and place a bet for 30 gold for me after work. There's an extra $5 just for you.
You didn't tell me which team to bet on, but my chances can't be any worse than his usually are.
Do I bet against the Sprawl? Probably, right? Expect the arrival of Crown Prince Phineas of Petrard and Praetor Kargan of the Marv Empire. Don't let your guard down, but do not delay them unnecessarily. Ash. Today is the Goblin Ball Tri-Goblin Cup semi-final between our beloved Sprawl Brawlers and the Kaladar Lightning, the bastards. There has been a BS report, Bank of the Sprawl, regarding a number of unusual transactions involving sports bettings. A reminder to the guard force, city officials are forbidden to participate in gray market sports betting, Striker. The guards are hearing talk of increased smuggling. Be vigilant, watch out for anything that could have a secret compartment. Trust no one, deploy the troop spray if necessary. A lot of this is Striker. I'm putting... Okay, nice. I'm definitely putting 2 in you. I'm putting a troop spray. I'll put a metal detector and then the whip. I still haven't had to use the decoder ring, but you know, it's fine. Let's begin. Oh, it's this guy.
Yes, it is I, little one, heir to the throne of Petrard, here before you in the flesh. Please, no need to bow or genuflect. No need to avert your eyes, no.
No.
For though I am a crowned prince of the realm, I am a humble man, one of the people. No better even than you, tiny gatekeeper.
I don't need to ask you anything.
You'll be glad to know that the opening ceremonies of our newest royal sulphur mine were a complete success. Only 4 deaths, which is far fewer than the last. No matter, we look forward in Petrard. No sense crying over spilt. Well, there it is.
I trust you.
I'm glad things went well. Jeez, 4 dead? At an opening ceremony?
Yes, tragic. Avoidable, but still tragic.
Avoidable.
Luckily, it wasn't anyone important. A few unskilled laborers and 1 server. Could
Wow.
have been much, much worse.
I'm letting you through. I mean, you know, you're here to date the princess or marry
And
her. I
with
guess.
that, it is off to face the princess and destiny. Before I go, can you spot me a $5? I'm afraid I left my wallet in my other pants.
No.
Is it that you don't have the money, or that you don't want to lend it to me?
I don't have it.
Not terribly surprising, lower-class working type. Besides, look at this dump. I'm amazed you even have enough power to keep the lights on.
That's crazy. I let
Never
you
mind.
in.
I'll find someone a bit more well-heeled to help me.
You admitted the Crown Prince of Petrard, but you didn't spot him $5, which is your right. I mean, you know, I don't know. That's kind of weird. What's going on?
Good day. I traveled up here with the convoy what was bringing Prince Phineas to the Sprawl. I'm not staying long. Just need a place for tonight before I head back to Petrard. I was hired to come along with the convoy in case anything broke down on the way, in case repairs were needed on any of the equipment or transport.
He sounds so believable.
The prince doesn't exactly travel light. 3 carriages of wardrobe changes alone. To be honest, I don't get to the Sprawl often. Too many mages around these parts for my liking.
I'm sure they were glad to have you as a personal insurance policy.
I don't know if I'd go that far. If they didn't absolutely need to hire someone to make sure the prince was here bright and early, they surely would not have. Wouldn't spend a penny on their dying aunt, the Pomp family.
I'm letting you go. I mean, you sound like a very reasonable person. I don't think there's any reason for me to use the X-ray. There's 6 more people. Yeah, you seem believable. I could use X-ray to find out what's in there. I'm just gonna let you go. You're good, big dog.
I thank you for this respite for the evening. I'm certainly glad I don't have to head all the way back to Petrard tonight. By the way, do you know of a good inn nearby?
No better place than the Twisted Sisters Tavern. Not a classic beauty, but she'll get you where you need to go.
My kind of establishment. I'll see you there.
Yeah. There are a lot of things falling apart in the Sprawl, and your pleasant rapport may lead to him fixing a thing or two for you. Yeah, nice. Oh, he might fix the jukebox!
Sprankles!
Oh yeah, Sprankles died.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo.
Oh, Sprankles. Wait.
You guys okay?
We are returning from the funeral services for Sprankles.
Oh,
The service was held in the Duchy of Scarborough, but the, remains are being interred at St. Euphigenia's Pet Cemetery here in the Sprawl.
Euphigenia. Man, why are there so many?
Sprankles loved visiting her friends at St. Euphigenia's.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
We do not have a pet cemetery suitable for such an entry in the Duchy of Scarborough.
What exactly is a duchy?
It is a parcel of land under the purview of a duke or duchess. Scarborough is the duchy controlled by Her Grace, the Duchess of Scarborough.
Present?
And it is a far nicer duchy than some, for instance, the Duchy of Caladar.
Caladar! What a dump!
Alright, let's X-ray this. I want to see the cat. What? That's not a cat.
What's this then?
That's dust.
Of course it is. There's a corpse in there after all.
No, pixie dust. It's an illegal narcotic used by layabouts and no-goodniks.
What on earth is it doing inside Sprankles?
I confess, I've been holding this inside for too long. I was approached by a weird guy who tricked me into smuggling illegal pixie dust into the Sprawl for him. He was holding the ball in his foot. Who does that?
He was holding the ball in his foot.
I plead guilty, Your
It
Honor,
was Malcolm.
on the grounds of I did it.
I'm not a judge, you know.
Oh.
But I'll leave it to the courts to deal with this. The rest of you, pack up your dead cat and be on your way.
Oh, it did it for me automatically. Look at that.
Alright, have fun burying your cat.
We shall.
Have fun.
Sprankles will be so happy at St. Euphogenias. I just know it. Thank you, my dear. Sprankles thanks you.
Sprinkles.
Oh, good. And that's how you x-ray your way to success.
Oh, thanks, game. Not 4 stars. You did a sting. You foiled a drug smuggler bringing narcotic grade pixie dust into the sprawl inside the casket of a dead cat. What a weird day. Good job. But that wasn't 4 stars? What, did I just have to x-ray immediately? I just have to make the right choices all the time? Oh.
Phew, I made it. Listen, I gotta get in there. The whole team came through a while ago and the game is about to start. We all good?
And you are...
You're kidding, right? Come on, I'm Serona Goodfoot, the Star Troll Goblin Ball player for the Kalidar Lightning. I don't have time for games right now. I gotta get to the stadium and win us a game.
Wait, I could deny this person and then bet on our team because this is the star player. Or I could let them in and then bet on the enemy team. There's no reason to scan you or do anything. I'm just gonna talk to you.
Come on, the big Goblin Ball game starts in 30 minutes. My stupid personal driver had to take a detour to get here. What more do you want me to say?
If I were you, I'd fire my personal driver and hire a plucky, red-headed gate guard to drive you around.
You know how to drive a carriage?
No, but I'm a fast learner. This is only my 3rd day on the job.
She would have... The fact that she would have let me drive a carriage, she was about to hire me. I'm letting you in. And I'm betting on your team. You're the star player, huh?
Thanks. Now to wipe the floor with those lousy sprawl brawlers. When you hear the crowd cheering my name, you'll know it's for me.
Well, duh.
Three stars. No extra thing. You admitted the star player of the Kalidar Lightnings? With her, they're nearly unstoppable. Yeah.
Greetings! I am Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. I believe you met my envoy, the angry warrior with the head in the bag. She would have come by this gate to announce my arrival. I demand you let me pass immediately. Quapla.
I'm truth spraying you, huh? Because you're just kind of like weird. The other person had a really good... The other person had really good stuff on him. Like, look at this. You have a broom on your head?
I must resist the urge to. Need to focus. I am Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. And not some copycat looking to get into the city and use Praetor's likeness to score free hotel rooms. Phew, I did it. Now let me through, child. Qual block.
You're being denied instantly.
But
Get out of
I
here.
am the prattler.
What on earth are you doing? Since when are you exercising independent thought? I don't care what your opinion of them is. If they're the real Praetor Kargan, then let them through at once. Is that clear?
Deny.
You've made a powerful enemy today, little girl. You'll soon feel the wrath of an entire empire. Quaplort and goodbye.
Quaplort. You saw through the old fake praetor routine from a mile away. Who does she think you are? Someone who can't see through the old fake praetor routine? Pfft, amateur. Oh!
Little warrior, I am weary after a long journey, and I am not used to being made to wait in a lineup. Let me pass on my way. I must rest before I meet your princess in order to win her hand and bring honor to my people.
This seems more legit. This may seem like a strange request, but would you mind saying your famous battle cry for me?
You mean Kapla?
That's the one.
I would hope that my stunning war cry is sufficient to being granted entry immediately.
You are granted immediate entry. No reason to question you there.
And thus I truly begin my quest to marry Princess Desdemona and bring a generation of prosperity to the Marvog Empire. You, little warrior, will have a footnote in history for this encounter. For victory, for Marvog, Kapla!
That's a great war cry. I got the 4 stars! After the imposter, it was very clear this visiting dignitary was on the level. Exemplary job granting them immediate entry. No one could accuse you of unnecessarily delaying anyone. Nice. And I saved so many crystals. 3 stars? Ooh! 20 gold for this ship. I guess I should have spotted him $5. I did really good with this guy too. I did really good with this. I let her in. I denied, and then I got that. It is what it is. It'd be that way, I guess. I'm going to Goblin Ball Stadium, and I'm betting on definitely the other team, the opposing team. They're gonna be way better. Oh, you have a much nicer hat than before.
Hello! Thank you for coming to my booth today. I'm here taking a poll on what the new name for the stadium should be.
What's wrong with the Goblin Ball Stadium?
It's a little on the nose. The owners want a little more pizzazz in the title, and you don't get pizzazz without taking polls, or poll-zazz as I call it. Care to give your opinion?
That's really good.
Actually, I've really got to be...
Great. What one word would you use to describe Goblin Ball? Perfect. And the stadium, you would say it's, Excellent. And finally, you come to the stadium mostly for...
It has washrooms.
Okay, that is super. Your input will be tallied with the others. Thank you very much for your time today.
Your choice will have an effect on the scroll. Senor!
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
You seem suspicious.
Concessions, come and get them. We got it all. T-shirts, hats, food, drink, illegal gambling, commemorative foam fingers. You there. What can I get for you today?
Did you say illegal gambling?
I sure did. You interested?
I'm 12.
You interested?
Hey, it's illegal anyways. What's the difference? You want to bet on who's going to win the big game?
I can't be any worse at this than my dad, so sure, why not?
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about? They're not the best team in the game, but they got a real ringer playing for them. Saruna Goodfoot. Boy, when she gets going, you can't stop her. You sure you want to bet on them?
Yes.
How much you looking to gamble?
30. Yes.
All right, kid. Your bet is in. Good luck.
Let's watch some Goblin Ball.
30, come on. Come on, Kalidar Lightning.
After one of the most chaotic third quarters I've ever seen, complete with the rare capture of the Golden Mongoose, this is still anybody's game. But look, Kalidar star player Saruna Goodfoot has taken possession of the wagon wheel and she hurls it. And it's passed through the flaming gates. That's the game, folks. Too bad, Sprawl Brawlers, but that is certainly one for the record books for Saruna Goodfoot and the Kalidar Lightning.
Don't gamble, kids. God, I'm so excited.
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
God, I'm so happy. Now I'm out of here. Peace. Dad, I gambled successfully today. More upgrades, more upgrades.
Well, if it isn't my favorite pint-sized Lil Guardsman Lil, you just missed the guards from down at the East Gate. They almost cleaned me out, but I promise I saved a few goodies just in case you happened by.
Congrats,
Gee,
Garby.
Thanks. Take a look.
He's so happy. There's no, like, I shouldn't be upset with him. Oh, I didn't even read this. Third rate imported power crystals, they work 35% of the time, every time. Let's go. I'm buying another X-ray for sure. That's just dope. And I guess I'll buy another power crystal. Hey, my man's here. What's good, big dog?
If it isn't my little gate guard friend. Of all the taverns and all the towns and all the world.
Yeah. Hello again, Mr. Dwarf.
This jukebox doesn't work.
Yeah, it's been broken for ages.
Looks like the cables have been chewed right through.
Must have been the rats.
Yuck. Rats?
Not a classic
She ain't
beauty.
a classic beauty.
You can say that again. Anyway, I can fix that for you.
That would be wonderful.
For a price.
Crap. Okay, how much are we talking about here?
15 gold should do it.
No! I should have paid. My hubris, my greed.
Oh well, no sweat. We've been just fine without any music or joy in our lives for years now. Just fine.
Suit yourself.
I hope you stay here. Oh! What are you doing here, little man?
I did it. I quit my job as lackey to that awful man. And when I mentioned it to someone at the bus stop, they gave me a sock. And I have no idea why. Just one sock, not even the pair. What am I supposed to do with one sock? Oh, I made a terrible mistake.
This place has been a little quiet lately. If only we had a few more dwarven customers come through here. They can fix anything. Ah, well, back to listening to the gentle scurrying of the rat, the tiddling of Emma in the kitchen.
It would be nice,
I
but
think I've done everything.
you know, I decided not to get money today, so that's on me. If I come back and the dwarf is still there, then you know, perfect. I'll mess with the dwarf. Upon entering the sprawl, Prince Phineas presented himself at court to the princess, but because he didn't lend him a $5, he was not able to double it in a game of beer pong at the Basilisk Club, which he could have then tripled participating in the Leaky Down Sports arm wrestling tournament. Maybe it's for the best. The Dwarven Tinkerer left his interaction with Lil, the Guardsman, with a spring in his step. The connection you made in a time of increasing intolerance towards non-humies made him think that perhaps rumors of bigotry in the sprawl had been greatly exaggerated. Unfortunately, just before heading up to bed in his room at the inn, he took in the night air and chanced upon a group of young men leaving the social club for the Sons of Nobles clubhouse. They were able to overpower him and stuff him in a garbage can. He was found the next morning without his recently discovered faith in humanity. No! The Duchess of Scarborough, her valet, and their entourage made it to St. Euphigenia, just in time for the solemn event of Sprankle's funeral. There was not a dry eye in the house, nor a dry crotch when it came to the cats in attendance, who commemorated the event by cleaning themselves through the Duchess's moving eulogy. That's a little weird. The smuggler was apprehended and promptly sent to the dungeon. Unfortunately, he escaped sometime between midnight and 2 a.m. with the help of his mysterious contact on the inside, whose office happened to be just down the hall from that particular cell. Invigorated by their win, thanks to their captain and her lucky second sweatband, the jubilant Calidor Lightning players set fire to a cart full of hay. The fire spread to a neighboring warehouse, which was full of coloring books bound to St. Euphigenia's home for orphans and other unwanted ragamuffins. Aren't team sports just the best? They burned down an orphanage? The fake freighter that you very wisely turned away took their stick on the road and was eventually picked up by the Marv authorities for impersonating their beloved praetor. She was later sentenced to perform in the next ballet, lovingly called the Nutcracker. Oh. Because she was admitted at the gate without any hindrance whatsoever, the praetor had a few extra minutes on her hand before she needed to present herself at the palace. She had just the best time. She met a good dog who she patted. She kicked the football around with a couple of only slightly filthy ragamuffins on the Westphalian green. She made an extremely clean cut as she dismembered the left arm of a mugger who attempted to take her coin purse. All in all, it was one of the most relaxing afternoons in recent memory for her, and she was refreshed and rejuvenated by the time she made it to court, where she dazzled those in attendance. Nice. Princess might love her.
For all your hard-hitting, high-octane extreme sports highlights and recaps, you're listening to the #1 sports station in the sprawl. Now here's Gabbin' 'Bout Goblin Ball with your hosts Rhonda and Peg.
Oh, Rhonda, what about the outcome of last night's game, the Brawlers and the Lightning?
Oh, Peg, you don't want to get me started on that.
But I do.
First, the big news. They finally decided on the new name for the Goblin Ball Stadium.
Oh my lord.
After months of in-person and in-creature polling, the most popular name as voted by the sprawl appears to be the Boring Whatever. It has washrooms.
The boring whatever, it has washrooms. I like it.
I hate it.
We're split down the middle. Let us know what you think by calling the station at 555-21.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an urgent announcement. It has just been reported that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne, has been reported missing early this morning.
Missing?
In the wake of her mysterious disappearance, the Guard Corps and City Council are scrambling to maintain order over the city.
What happened?
All other radio programs have been canceled until further notice. I'm Manuel Mentiroso, waiting quietly by the microphone for any new information.
Waiting quietly by the microphone. Back to our regularly scheduled silence. Oh, there's no note this time.
Whoa, someone's in a rush? Where are you headed to, my little rocket?
Sorry, sir, can't talk. Gotta go down to the guard shed to work for my... Wait a minute. Dad? What are you doing here? I thought you'd be running errands for Stryker or Malcolm or whoever. Do you have the day off?
I wish. Since Princess Desdemona went missing, Councilwoman Ash is really cracking the whip. She's got me pulling double duty, doing her little odd jobs and tasks. She's acting like she runs the place.
Then what are you doing here?
I missed you. I guess I just wanted to come check in.
I was gonna say, like, are we just never gonna see our dad? I feel like I said that, but I'm not too
Don't
certain.
worry, nobody knows that your daughter is covering for you at work.
It's not about that. I mean, that's great and all, but are you holding up okay?
I'm not the one losing my hair.
Yeah, who'd have thought not working at the gate would be the thing to stress me out more?
Dad, if you didn't end up working at the gate because your dad did, and his dad did, and his dad did, what would you have wanted to be?
You know, nobody's ever asked me that before. Well, nobody since your mother.
What did you tell her you wanted to be?
A father.
You're just saying all this because the princess is missing and you're
What a
feeling
nice
all
dad.
sentimental.
All right, I'll stop. I'm just happy to see you're here.
Not for long. I'm due down at the shed.
And I'm off to take down any goblin-friendly signage and pro-non-human literature across the sprawl. Not sure why, but then again, mine is not to ask, just to do as I'm told.
We are so alike in so many ways.
So long. See you at the tavern if I get off in time.
See you, Dad.
Oh. That's adorable.
Attention!
Oh God, is this it? Did I pull a real Randy and mess up so badly you had to come down here yourself and fire me?
Soldier, it's nothing like that. You did not pull a Randy.
Thank God.
I'm here to personally approve the upgrade of the Wicked 3000.
Ooh, a new upgrade.
With the princess missing and between you and me, the council's increased paranoia, the jail lever has been reinstated.
Let's go.
You can get back in your chair now.
Another lever means more work for me. Does that mean I get a pay raise?
That's hilarious. Seriously funny stuff. No, but now instead of determining who should enter or be denied from the sprawl, you also must correctly identify criminal threats and jail them. Any questions?
No.
Very good. You've received your briefing, now do your duty.
I've been wanting to jail people for so long. Due to the sudden and unexplained absence of the princess, visitors should be thoroughly vetted and questioned, and don't be afraid to use that delicious new jail lever. The city's morale has hit an all-time low today. Anyone from the entertainment sector should be bumped to the front of the line. We are instituting a severe cutback of non-human entrance to the sprawl. Secondhand intelligence suggests that a goblin was behind the princess disappearance. Therefore, we are issuing a blanket no goblin allowed policy this week. In fact, I'll pay 12 gold for every goblin I see in the dungeon by the end of your shift. Holy... I'm gonna be rich. Be on the lookout for would-be heroes and vigilantes wanting to offer their assistance in search and rescue efforts for the princess. The High Council of the Sprawl have their own plan to ensure the princess's safe return. This princess thing, people are going nuts. Have you heard about that crazy no goblin allowed policy? Let's dial that back to a more comfortable one goblin allowed at the very least. It'll bug Councilwoman Ash. Malcolm. Okay. So don't put every goblin I see in jail. Only allow one goblin in. Got it. You know I'm putting 3 of these in here. I'm putting the true spray, of course. Definitely the bullwhip, the detector, and I guess I have them. I'm full on these crystals now, so I might as well. No reason to have like a fake. Let's just begin. What the heck?
Hello there, my name is Buttface. I'm a farmer from Firewall Canyon, a quaint little town just on the other side of the sprawl. I'm coming into town today to sell produce I have grown with my own 2 hands from land that was left to me by my great goblin uncle in his will. His dying wish was that I restore the family farm to its former glory. At least, I think that is what it says. He did not have the best handwriting.
Sorry, did you say your name was Buttface?
Yes, I did. It is certainly not what I would have chosen to fill it characters. I would have liked Spencer Wong or even Quincy Hart. But you cannot choose your own name, am I right?
I gotta talk to
Gotta
you.
expand and sell my produce in new markets. The old farm has not been doing too well as of late. I am afraid I have put my priorities into other areas, like foraging and fishing. I am quite horrible at growing vegetables, but I am your goblin if you need someone to gather pine cones.
There's no way you could be a disappointment to your great goblin uncle. Not with a name like Buttface.
Sadly, he never knew my name. He died before it was inputted by an unknowable entity.
Awkward pause.
But just look at this rice I grew.
I'm confiscating this.
Please take it. No one would buy it from me anyway.
You got a bag of low quality rice. So do I jail you just for fun? Wait, no. Malcolm.
Tell that bozo I have a craving for mangoes. If he can get me some by the end of the day, I'll be his friend and I'll marry him. If he doesn't, I'll still marry him. I gotta settle down already. P.S. If you didn't interrogate him twice by this point, you're not gonna know what I'm talking about.
You're so weird.
Okay.
Aside from farming, I often fill my time talking and giving gifts to the townsfolk and other strangers I meet. Like I did with you on the bag of rice. This helps me gain favor and friendships, with the eventual goal of falling in love and getting married. I have not been successful at it yet. I do not think anyone likes the gifts I have given them.
I don't think you're gonna find a bride by giving out lame bags of rice.
Would you prefer a pine cone?
No.
I'm gonna let you in. I won't jail you. I'm letting you in. I think I'm gonna let everyone else not in.
Listen, I'm under strict rules not to let any goblins in today, but I think you're harmless enough. You may pass.
Well, thank you kindly. I will be on my way now. If I happen to stop by this way again, I will be sure to bring you some more crops from my farm. Free of charge.
Nice.
Well, no charge of money anyway. It might cost you a day or two. Everyone who eats my produce gets violently ill.
Oh no. You know, you didn't have to say that. You could
That sounds horrible.
just give me the gift.
So long.
There was a clear no goblin rule and you let this shitty farmer in, but maybe you were following your heart. I was.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the great magician! Alakazoo, Alakazee! And I appear! Thank you! Thank you! Wait a second, this doesn't look like a little kid's birthday party. Oh wait, there's one! Excuse me, are you Becky Schneiderman? Is this your birthday party?
I'm definitely gonna x-ray this man. Whatever's under that hat and that face is a little too
I'm
suspicious.
sitting in a hot shed all alone. Which, isn't actually as bad as some of the birthdays I've had.
Then I'm in the right spot. Can't believe I found my way here, especially without my glasses. So, Becky the birthday girl, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by me, the Edward the Great.
Wait, but I'm not... Actually, I want to see where this is going.
Now, for my first trick, please pick a number between 1 and 7.
I'm gonna go 7.
Was the number that you're thinking of the number 6?
Nope. What else do you do?
Alright, let's do this and then let's x-ray him and then let's see
This
what
has been
happens.
great, Eddie, but I gotta come clean. I'm not Becky Schnauzenholder or whatever. My name is Lil, and this is a guard shed, and you haven't even made it into the city yet.
What? Oh, rats. Come on, the Edward, get it together. This is all because I couldn't see where I was trying to get to. Now I'm going to be super late for this kid's party.
You're not late. You're building suspense.
Well, if I build too much of it, I won't get my 40 gold and slice of birthday cake.
Hey, maybe I just let's x-ray you. Gotta see what's in that hat. A rabbit. Oh, and some other like crazy stuff.
So that's where Mr. Fluffy Bunny went. Guess I won't be getting the deposit back after all.
What? You just killed Mr. Fluffy Bunny and I found your glasses.
There's a pair of glasses in your boot.
My boot? My glasses! You helped me find them. Thank you, thank you, thank you, little girl. Tell you what, on your next birthday, I'll perform for free.
That's... Don't worry about it.
I'm letting him through because he's literally just a bad magician. I'm jailing the goblin though. The next goblin I see, jailing him.
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician, and you're making this dream come true for me. And now that I have my glasses, I should be able to find my way to the party no problem. Alakazoo, Alakazee, my magic career is saved!
Let's go! This magician had a booking to get to, and you could see that the sprawl needs joy at a time like this, and he could see because you found his glasses. Good work. Nice. Who's here? Oh!
Hello!
Hi.
Hello! We would like to enter. I would like to enter the sprawl, please.
We would like to.
And you are...
Magnus the Magnificent, renowned member of the Mages Guild. Surely you have heard of me.
Okay, let's call Ash, huh?
We have been aggressively branding the sprawl to the international wizarding community for years. How wonderful that this Magnus the Magnificent wishes to peruse our library's collection. Please pass along my regards.
Okay, so at this moment, she wants to. This is definitely an X-ray moment. Or maybe a whip? Oh, maybe I whip. No, I X-ray again. I have X-rays. There it is.
You got us. We're goblins through and through. We're meeting up with a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
What does that mean?
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no-goblin order in the sprawl? What's that about?
Maybe a goblin kidnapped the princess?
I'd like to see the proof of that.
Y'all going to jail. Y'all going to jail. There's two of you. Sorry.
Sorry, guys. I'm not gonna get punished for letting 2 rebel goblins in on No Goblin Day. It's straight to jail for you.
Oh no, please don't do this. We just wanted to see some friends. You're blowing this way out of proportion.
Forget it, Gary. We're just a couple goblins in a human world.
We're
We're sorry! We're sorry! Oh,
Oh no. I love when they curse in here. You receive 24 gold. Nice. Easiest 24 gold of my life. You made the harsh and unpopular decision to toe the company line and throw 2 would-be rebels in jail. Ash is very proud of you. Let's go. I made the right decision. But my morals. Oh.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world.
You-
My journeys across this land have brought
You
me
are
here to
high
your
as
doors.
shit.
What does sweet fortune have in store for me today? That I do not know. But it's a hell of a ride, let me tell you.
Where have you
Oh, you got the
journeyed
marijuana
here
plant
from?
on you.
You really want to know? Oh, I've been around for a spell, always on the move. From the mountains north of Petrad, the great desert in the south of Marvog, along the crystal shores of Lake Inez, past the dread Castle Caladar and the quaint farmlands of Fireball Canyon. I've wandered through all of these many, many times, but for my money, there's no place like the sprawl. People everywhere you look leading their busy lives. Every once in a while, stop to take in how beautiful it all is. You can't buy that, little sister.
That's true.
You seem like a very easygoing dude.
Well, my little dudette, life's been pretty good to me. Not as if someone peed on my rug.
What?
Is that a common expression?
It is where I come from.
Do I want to like truth spray you just for no reason? Let's truth spray you just to see what happens. I mean, you seem pretty chill.
Ooh, that's a particularly potent blend right there. Tasty, a little sweet, with just enough bitter finish to keep you coming back for more.
Are you gonna tell me your deepest, darkest secrets now?
Secrets way down the soul, little sister. I have no secrets. My life is an open book.
Well, can you tell me something interesting anyway? I mean, I did spend an action point on the damn truth spray.
Sure thing, kid. Let me tell you some history. After King Oswin died, it didn't take long for would-be successors to start lining up. 3 in particular, a young headstrong counselor, a battle-hardened lieutenant in the Guard Corps, and the court jester, although I don't know if anyone took him seriously or not. These 3 have been battling for control of the sprawl for years now.
But what about the princess? She's next in line.
True, but at the time she was just a kid. Now she's grown, but I fear that these outside forces are using her as a pawn.
You know, I'm letting you in. I kind of want to talk to you again, but let me talk to you again.
Word on the street is Princess Desdemona has disappeared. Some say kidnapped, some say run away.
I think she was kidnapped.
Whatever did happen, it has truly bummed me out. I've got more to say if you've got the ears to listen.
Okay, yeah, let's hear it.
Princess Desdemona is the living legacy of the great peace brought by her late father, King Oswin. And already the fires of war are being fanned on all sides.
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Oh, yes. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
But everyone I've met seems so happy.
You remind me of a younger version of myself, little sister. Maybe cooler heads will prevail, but history doesn't have many examples of that. There's a lot of pressure to fill the void left by the death of King Oswin. Just keep your eyes open is all I'm saying.
I'm letting you in, man. You're chill. A little bit of that devil's lettuce doesn't, stop you from doing what you gotta do.
I'm a leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you.
Right you are. Hasta la vista, baby.
Only 3! Based on his reaction, he seemed fine with your decision. Okay. I guess so. Have another one? Oh, you.
Lil, you've got to close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately. By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right? Good. Any other week the royal advisors might have given her a day or two before sounding the alarm. But with the mucky mucks from Petrard and Marvog in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
I hope nothing bad happened to her, but what does any of this have to do with me?
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not important now. Do what you have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
Why is this guy upset at a 12-year-old girl? I'm just doing my job better than him. 3.5? 3 and like 40%. Oh, 3.42%. Nice. Oh, what is happening?
Hello? Is anyone there? Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
Lilith, guardian of the Southern Gate, step forward into the light.
What is this? Who are you? Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
Lil, you have been chosen.
To play the hit game that's sweeping the sprawl. That's
Yo.
right. It's time for So You Think You Can Save a Princess?
What the? Oh, there's. Oh, these are the 3.
What the hell is going on?
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime to search for and rescue your beloved Princess Desdemona.
Oh, these are the votes.
And let's find out who those lucky adventurers are. Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire. Please welcome Neil Warkiller. Adventurer number 2 is a nomad by nature, mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada. It's Articulous Flamehand.
You like pina coladas. Articulous Flamehand.
And finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good. Let's hear it for Perry Shoutson.
I still don't fully understand what's happening.
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness. So let's welcome our sponsors, Lieutenant Stryker, Councilwoman Ash, and Court Jester Malcolm.
I'm rooting for you. Might makes right.
Might makes
Focus
right.
and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite.
They all rhymed.
Now, Lil, you're going to get the chance to ask these adventurers a series of questions to determine their suitability for this quest. At the end of the 3rd round, you choose the winner of the grand prize, being sent on a perilous mission to save the princess, a few guaranteed brushes with death, and a coupon for an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
Oh. Ooh. The soup.
Dad does love Monty's. Let's do this.
Round 1.
All right, Lil, what would you like to ask our trio of intrepid would-be heroes?
Origin story.
Where do you come from?
And who would you like to ask?
Perry Shoutson.
Born in shadows, deep in the caves below the mining city of Mosh on the outskirts of Petrard. I grew up in darkness. In fact, the first time I saw daylight was last Thursday. I don't need to tell you what a surprise that was. Who knew colors were so colorful?
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
I don't want to ask you that question.
My origins are rather humble. My father was a chamberlain in the court of the dread King Vlad Invictus of Caladar, and my mother owned an exotic pet shop in the Duchy of Scarborough. They had 50-50 custody, but I was disowned by both as my magical prowess became apparent.
Round 2.
And your second question is?
Perfect first date. Deal with magic users.
You encounter an enemy party of magic users. One of them casts a level 3 magic missile spell. What do you do?
And who's that one for?
You.
Magic users. They fill me with rage. And in that berserking rage, I can shrug off any kind of missile they may throw my way. I rip out the throat of the first, so the coward cannot warn their coward friends. Before the rest know what has hit them, I have. I pile the bodies of the dead fools high in the air and burn them as a warning to all others who would dare get in my way.
You know, this guy's pretty good, actually. I kind of like this guy.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Has to be Perry Shoutson.
If you think a bunch of pointy hats are getting the jump on me, you've got another thing coming. But okay, let's suppose some Penn and Teller wannabes do get me in their sights.
Penn and Teller!
Just watch these dodge skills. I'm over here now.
Whoa!
And now I'm here. And now I'm back where I started. Blink of an eye. I'm like Nightcrawler over here.
Nightcrawler. They got Penn and Teller and they got X-Men in here. I kind of like this guy.
That answer unearthed the full extent of your incompetence. I was ready to wow the child with mine. Let's stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please, wait your turn.
A warrior does not wait his or her turn. He or she acts.
All right, Neil, calm down now.
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode.
Ooh.
Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
Don't look at me. Or you can try, but I'll be out of here. Smoke bomb.
Blood rage.
We just die? I guess you?
Uh-oh, look. Lil... Neil, keep it together for just a few more seconds. Neil, what's your favorite animal?
I kind of like this sparrow.
Neil, look at this little fella.
What?
I feel the blood rage calming. I can't murder everyone present in front of something so small and perfect. I am calm.
Phew. I'm glad you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that. Due to that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round, or are you feeling ready to choose?
So, you can't summon anything larger than a bread box. You go in a ridiculous rage and you don't want to fight anyone.
I think I got one more round in me.
Lil, what's your final question going to be?
Favorite childhood memory.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
And you're asking?
Not too many great memories from the mining caves of Mosh, but when I was about 11 years old, a group of kids took me under their wing. They taught me how to pick pockets and become a proper thief. They told me I could consider myself at home, consider myself one of the family. They'd taken to me so strong, it was clear we were gonna get along.
I swear I've heard that somewhere before. Sung.
You're mistaken.
You're mistaken.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
It's gonna be Neil, 100%.
I received my first battle scar when I was 5. You can see it here, across my cheek. Recess was a tough trial for all Marvagian children. As I rained blows down upon that 3rd grader, I smiled. I knew even then that I would never forget this glorious day.
Uh-oh, you know what that means!
I have no idea what that means. This is so stupid.
You're stupid!
That sound means it's time for
It was his idea
the
to do this.
lightning round! Lil, please choose the adventurer that you'd like to see play the lightning round. All right, Articulus, are you ready for the lightning round? I am.
Ooh.
Most impressive. I felt that a little. Well deduced that I'm an elemental mage, Lil.
Yep, that wasn't a random lucky guess at all.
I knew it.
Uh-oh, you know what that sound means.
Oh God, not again.
That sound means we are out of time. All right, Lil, now's your moment of truth. Who do you want to choose to rescue Princess Desdemona?
Wait. Do I have to choose any of these? I could just choose these people? Can I just do Striker to go?
Don't overthink this. My hero is by far the strongest and the most experienced in battle. A natural choice to save our dear princess.
My adventurer stood up to lightning. Can the others do that? I'd like to see them try. Choose wisely. Choose my adventurer.
The thieving arts might not be as sexy as a halberd or a fistful of magic missiles, but we have no idea what's befallen the princess. And my guy is your guy.
I think, like, to get information, we probably want the rogue. This guy is just gonna go on a rampage. He's probably gonna kill the princess. And the mage, like, he's an elemental mage, but he can't do anything that, he can't summon anything that's bigger than a bread box. What am I supposed to do with that? I'm gonna stick with the rogue, reluctantly.
Ladies and gentlemen, humans and otherwise, the winner of So You Think You Can Save a Princess and proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's Home of the Soup is Perry Shoutson, the Thief.
Hey, everything's coming up Millhouse.
And that's all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyle spayed or neutered. So long, everybody.
And then I had to choose who the heck was gonna rescue Princess Desdemona. It was the craziest thing. And don't even get me started on the lightning round.
You have the most vivid imagination, Lil.
Why doesn't anybody believe me about these things?
It's really weird. Yo! He's got another hat. Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Pathetic, weak coward! You should do the honorable thing and let me kill you.
Oh, you would just love that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would.
I would like to commend you on your choice of adventurer. The princess is as good as rescued.
On behalf of the Marvog Empire, I vehemently disagree. You had the chance to send a powerful warrior, but instead you chose a sneaky, deceitful thief.
She made the right choice. The kingdom of Petrod supports her.
The Marvog Empire would grudgingly accept an apology for your actions.
I'll apologize.
Looking back, I agree with you, Praetor Kargan. If I could do it over again, I would choose the warrior. Please forgive my error, and do not take it as a slight against the Marvog Empire.
The Marvog Empire accepts your most gracious apology. You truly are a friend of our people, and this will not soon be forgotten.
I just don't want her as an enemy, you know?
This slight shall be remembered by the kingdom of Petrod.
I just don't like that guy. What are you doing here?
Is everything okay, Beverly?
No, Lil. No, everything is not okay, Beverly. My dear true love, Princess Desdemona.
Just to recap, this is the dear true love that you've never met, but one time you both happened to be at the Goblin Ball Stadium?
You phrased that so beautifully. Yes, that same she.
What about her, Bev?
When I'd heard she'd vanished, I tried to get on So You Think You Can Save a Princess, but none of the advisors wanted me as their champion.
Beverly, you're a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
Maybe you're right. Maybe a guy like me can't be the hero in my own life story. Mom always said I lacked that main character energy. Tell me what to do, Lil. Should I return to my job or go off to rescue my darling love?
Go back to work, bro.
Go back to work.
That's what I said.
You may be right.
Same attitude
I don't
and
have that
everything.
many more vacation days.
Listen, Bev, it's getting late. I'm gonna go.
I understand.
Farewell, Beverly.
Can't talk. Pretending to cook while I spy on that hunka fine piece of wizard over there.
Ooh.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here.
I know. We met. At the gate?
Whoa, I completely forgot. Gotta go easy on the Peace Blossom. Anywho, what did you want to talk about?
War? Nothing? Ash? Striker? Malcolm?
What do you know about Malcolm?
I have no idea what Malcolm's end goal is, and honestly, I don't think he knows either. I think if he had his way, there'd be no rules, no laws, no Lil Guardsman at the gate. Just let the whole place run itself.
Makes sense.
This dog-eat-dog mentality would work for some, and for others, things could get a whole lot worse. He doesn't care about people, doesn't care if they're good or bad. Our greatest strength is how we work together. Under Malcolm, we would never reach anything near our collective potential. Anything else you want to know about?
Nah. Is this hat still not good for you?
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
My journey, it continues. Oh, it's raining. Is that poster there?
You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your arsenal. Take a look.
Do I want to power something up? I don't think I do. I think I just buy that, call it a day. Thanks, big dog. I'm outie. I think I actually just call it there. This is fun. Let's wait for... I will take us upstairs and I will
I
save.
think I've done everything I need to do. But are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Wait, actually, can I just save here? Quick game, settings, level select, continue game, main menu. All unsafe parts are real. Alright, so let's save. I don't know if this saves. Let's hit the hay. I assume this saves. And then before starting the next day, we'll leave. Having discovered the hidden message, Great Uncle Jerry's will, Buttface ditched his cart of wilted produce and set out to pursue his dream. With the money he made off of the sale of his farm, he bought an old castle in the snowy little village in the mountains. There he set up his chocolate shop. After months of painstakingly collecting ingredients and mastering intricate recipes, he unfortunately discovered that the castle he purchased was extremely haunted. Nobody in town believed his pleas for help dealing with spirits and phantoms. In fact, the town doctor had him declared insane and carted him off to the sanitarium, which, as it happened, was located in a different haunted castle. The children of that snowy little town still tell the tale of the goblin in the castle who smelled of moldy radishes. Thus ends Buttface's tale. Buttface is dead! Well, I guess not, right? The Edward the Great eventually arrived at Becky Schneiderman's birthday celebration. He hit the ground running with his tried and tested routine. He opened with pick a card, moved into is that your handkerchief, and ended strong with the classic how many eggs do you have in your pocket trick. Unfortunately, none of these impressed any of the preteen partygoers, which the Edward could clearly see now that he had his glasses. After his performance, the Edward enjoyed a piece of vanilla cake and awkwardly waited for Miss Schneiderman to settle his payment. With the check in his pocket, the Edward went straight to his parents' garden shop to boast of his success. Unfortunately, the Edward parents didn't consider a check of 37 gold, 40 before deducting the price of a piece of vanilla cake, to be much of a success. They were very disappointed in their son's career choice, which the Edward could clearly see because he has glasses. Gary and Julian were afraid of going to jail with the increased hostility towards their kind of the outside. They only imagined it would be worse inside the dungeon walls. To their surprise, among the other wrongfully convicted and prejudiced prison population, they found a captive audience. They told their comrades of the plight of the common goblin and the injustices they faced in life. Although they had missed the Goblin Liberation Army's official secret rally, they made do by holding their own for their fellow inmates. They inspired many helping spread the good word of rebelling in the sprawl. After 48 hours, the two goblins were released. Life on the outside would never be the same for them again. Having discovered a type of kinship among the incarcerated, Gary and Julian took new stock in the infamous idea that there's no distinctly sprawling criminal class except Congress. Nice. After stopping in the Twisted Sister for a glass of his tipple of choice, his name's Echo, proceeded to head down to Pinhead's, the local bowling club in the sprawl where his team was playing for league night. Thanks to the calming effect of his particularly potent Peace Blossom, he was unstoppable, bowling a perfect 300. His team went on to win the league, and a commemorative photo was put on the wall at Pinhead's to celebrate Echo's perfect game. Nice. Having lost so you think you can save a princess, Neil Workkiller fell into a barbarian depression and left the sprawl. After a week of sulkily trudging across the countryside, Neil discovered a quaint farmer's market populated by elderly locals. Lending a hand here and there with the various farmers selling their produce, the once fierce fighter found employment and ultimately peace with a flower vendor. Nice. See, that's good. I think that's a good outcome for him. On his way out of the studio, Articulous Flame Hands got a static shock from the door handle. Then he got one from touching a coin, and another big one when he bumped into an empty suit of armor. This phenomenon lasted an entire week, during which time he found it impossible to eat with metal cutlery or drink from his favorite beer stain. He lost 3 pounds. Nice. After winning So You Think You Could Save a Princess, Perry shouts and threw down one of his patent smoke bombs to mask his swift escape. Once outside, after recovering from minor smoke inhalation, The sly thief began to pickpocket, stalk, and eavesdrop on everyone in the sprawl for any dirt on the whereabouts of the lost princess. And then it hit him. It was a brick thrown by someone angry at Perry for stealing their wallet. Seems that the thief had failed his hide in shadow check, and there was a small mob forming around him. A trusty smoke bomb would get him out of this bind, he thought, and it would have if he hadn't used his last smoke bomb to exit the game show. After retrieving their stolen property, the mob carried Perry to the tallest tower in the sprawl and threw him off. No one would ever be bothered by Perry shouting again. Well, he's dead. That's crazy. It's crazy they just killed him. There you go, it's saving.
Oh. Lil, rise and shine.
Rise and shine, but that's actually the end of the day. I'm gonna call it there. I could actually just leave here. That's great. I'm gonna call it there. It was fun. Short stream. I just wanted to play this game. I just thought I would play this game just to see, you know, just... It's been a minute. I haven't streamed. I'm like, you know what? This is a new game. I might as well try it out. So... I appreciate for those that joined. Bumschild, I know you weren't here for the rest of it, or you might have joined in but didn't say anything, but I appreciate him joining very early on. And I appreciate anyone else that joined in to just watch. I'm gonna head out of here. I hope you all have a great day. Peace.